Welcome back to Chokitable Media. It is now a common knowledge that women and children in Nigeria assaulted to the refuse dump, a scene that hasn't been seen before in Nigeria, a scene that is actually not common before in the land. Women and children now struggle to find something to eat from the garbage dump across the country. It is now been often reported in the newspapers that this scenario is what is common in Lagos. So Vanguard newspapers and the rest of the journals in Nigeria are reporting this for everybody to know. Despite the effort of the government and doing their PR, telling the people of the land that they are doing something to make them live better under the current dispensation. I also heard that 75,000 naira will be distributed to about 70,000 families just to ease out poverty and lack of food to eat. On the 17th of January, it was reported in the Vanguard that women scavenging for valuables in the garbage dump to feed their homes. And it reads, it said, in the bustling market of Lagos, a shocking sight has become an all-well familiar reality. Groups of married women and mothers, once proud of self-sufficiency, are now forced to rummage through discarded remnants of the day's market activities. Their hands, once gentle and nurturing, now dig through rotten food and fields driven by the desperation to feed their families. And today, the story is not different. At 28th January 2024, another report came in the newspaper reporting that a group of children also were found on refuse dump trying to find something to eat. We are talking about children that are supposed to be in the classroom, learning, be in the school, to take care of their brain, to become the leaders of tomorrow. They are now found around refuse dump, trying to survive. Kemi Badenoch is also speaking, as covered by News Central, reporting how Nigeria has been throwing people back into poverty way back before she moved to UK at age 16. She described Nigeria in the way the government of the day wouldn't like anybody to describe Nigeria. Despite their public relations, they are shouting the media, telling Nigeria that they have a renewed hope and telling Nigeria that Nigeria is working. Kemi Badenoch, she's always speaking from her own experience, not referring to the government of the day, but talking generally about the character of those people that have led Nigeria before and people currently leading Nigeria and what it will be for future Nigeria. Because she actually doesn't believe in Nigeria anyway. I want you to listen to her in this short video, promising that what happened in Nigeria would never happen in the UK. That she's going to make sure that our experience from a rich country, a supposed a rich country that's, actually not making its people rich, throwing them back into poverty, will never happen in the UK. That she will do her best to make sure that UK remain number one, not like Nigeria, bringing people back to poverty. I want you to listen. After listening to her, and I will actually want you to comment in the comment section and tell me if Kemi is lying and if all the reports we are getting all around Nigeria talking about people slipping back into poverty. People couldn't eat. People don't have money. Things are hard for them. Tell us if you live in Nigeria. Tell us if Kemi is lying. Tell us if she's saying the truth. Or maybe the way she says our own truth maybe is hurting so much Let us know. And if you're an observer all around the world too, let me know what you feel.
And why does this matter so much to me? It's because I know what it is like to have something and then to lose it. And I don't want Britain to lose what it has. I grew up in a poor country, and I watched my relatively wealthy family become poorer and poorer and poorer, despite working harder and harder as their money disappeared with inflation. I came back to the UK, age 16, with my father's last £100 in the hope of a better life. So I have lived with the consequences of terrible governments that destroy lives, and I never, ever want that to happen here. And why does this matter so much to me? It's because I know what it is like to have something and then to lose it. And I don't want Britain to lose what it has. I grew up in a poor country, and I watched my relatively wealthy family become poorer and poorer and poorer, despite working harder and harder as their money disappeared with inflation. I came back to the UK, age 16, with my father's last £100 in the hope of a better life. So I have lived with the consequences of terrible governments that destroy lives, and I never, ever want that to happen here.
Well, you would recall that the Vice President Kashim Shettima recently rebuked Badenoch, accusing her of constantly denigrating Nigeria. After these recent statements were made, Nigerians are asking if she has had a personal encounter or vendetta with her country of origin. For how long will the Conservative frontman continue to marketing Nigeria in comparison to the UK?
So well said. What do you think could be the solution to solve the problem that we are trying to relate here? Remember, the Vice President Kashim Shettima and Kemi were on war paths in December 2024, or around there, November, December, where the VP was throwing jabs at Kemi, telling her to stay in our UK and telling her that she will be forgiven to, bear our name, Kemi, that there's no way for her to remove Kemi from our name, that she's actually from Nigeria. Thank you for watching. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. God bless you as you do, and see you next time. Bye for now.